The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Infrastructure. Develop and modernize the national infrastructure to improve the quality of life for all citizens.
Ministry of Public Works spent 14 million Kuwaiti dinars to upgrade the Al Badaz roundabout in a bid to ease traffic flow. The project includes widening of the Blajat and Ta'awun roads on the seaside and a grade level exchange. The project involves a 670 meters long bridge connecting Blajat Street and Ta'awun Street on the Gulf Road. Also included is a 70-meter service tunnel. Public Authority for Roads and Transportation seeks through this bridge to reduce the traffic burden on the roundabout and reduce the traffic time of the road from Al Ta'awun Street to Al Blajat Street, especially as this area is densely populated. The person heading to the Arabian Gulf Road across the 5th ring will find ease in traffic during the current period. This is due to the opening of the Northern Bridge, which has already made a move on the previously congested traffic circle in the region. Work was carried out in Al Badaz roundabout with an external diameter of 132 meters and an internal diameter of 100 meters, divided into 4 traffic lanes to facilitate traffic in the area for its vitality, and the roundabout will be opened after the end of its work. The 3-lane Blajat and Ta'awun streets will be converted at the roundabout into a 2-lane ground-level road and a 2-lane flyover for both the north and southbound lanes to ease congestion. The project includes the construction of a 70-meter service gateway opposite the Diplomatic Club and Fishermen's Duania. A large part of this work has been completed, which includes cables for electricity and telephone work and surveillance cameras. The work of the project includes the completion of some special lines of sewage and sanitary networks, especially in the street of the Blajat. A sanitary line is being implemented for the treated water in the new routes connecting with the existing network, and then removing the old lines in preparation for the implementation of the network of roads that are parallel to the bridges from the Road of Cooperation in front of the Rumaithia Co-op Society. The Public Authority for Roads and Transportation opened the bridge at the top of Al Badaz roundabout. And the roundabout is active also, yet various other civil works need to be completed.
The annual plan 2017-2018 is scheduled to continue 164 projects that will contribute more than 50 billion in revenue. And from Mashru' Kuwaiti account, the Gulf Street Development Project is a revolving hand, and the end of 2018 includes the construction of the bridge connecting the streets to Cooperation. The Ministry of Works begins the Gulf Street Development Project roundabout of contraption with the aim of eliminating the crowding caused by the Al Bida roundabout. And from Al Jarida account, Ministry of Works, the development of revolving project by creating a top bridge. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the website of Ministry of Public Works, www.mpw.gov.kw.
Here we see the Imam of a mosque who devoted his time and effort to serve people since the beginning of the pandemic crisis, as he cooked 3,000 meals for the affected labor. We listened to him, talk with passion, and we feel very compassionate. We learned a lot from him. with the feeling that no matter how different we are, we agree that people care for people.
Since the beginning of the crisis, and I have been preparing meals for workers exceeding 30,000 meals. My eye is tearing and my heart is bleeding when I look at people standing in the heat. I do not think that this person standing in the heat and the hot sun will take a meal while he owns it. It's impossible.
We went with him in the morning and saw him cooking and preparing food with a smile that filled his face. He then took us and the food in his car and went to Al-Mahbula to distribute it, as he so spends his every day. The baths brought us together with good people whom we had not planned to meet before, and even if we had planned, it wouldn't have been that beautiful.
Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialization building is located in the capital, Sheikh Al Sabah Health Area. The total area of the project is 15,000 square meters and the building area is 73,000 square meters. The project comprises the public foundation, the scientific faculties, the institute committees, as well as the sources of information and computer center and the central medical library. Completion percentage of the Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialization building is 92%. The establishment of the Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialities came in implementation of an Emiri decree issued by the late Emir of Kuwait, His Highness Sheikh Jabir Al-Ahmed Al-Sabah. The institute was established to be a scientific institution responsible for the advancement of doctors after graduation and raise their competence and professional qualification in various disciplines and follow-up training through professional and specialized training programs and continuing medical education. The building consists of 2 underground parking garages, a ground floor and 8 floors. In addition, the front of a building is a glass that allows the light to pass through the building to save energy and is consistent with marble facades. The building has 12 elevators for individuals and 8 rooms for external staircases for services from the basement to the ground floor and 4 elevators and internal stairs from ground to the 8th floor. The systems used are sophisticated information systems and distributed in rooms, laboratories, and workshops, in addition to the presence of medical laboratories that have been equipped and brushes with cabins, equipment, and gas system. The cost of the Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialization building is 21 million Kuwaiti dinars.
The annual plan 2017-2018 is scheduled to continue 164 projects that will contribute more than 50 billion in revenue. Now we will take you on a social media tour regarding Kuwait development projects. From Kona account, Kuwait announces major development in petrochemical projects. And from Kuwait account, 80 to 90% of 48 important development projects solved. And from Kuwait Daily News account, Jahra Road development project at 94% completion. And from Kuwait Times, Amir informed of Islands development projects, part of vision to turn Kuwait into economic center. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the websites on the screen.